Hello and welcome to episode 32 of the Callers Journeymen here on YouTube. It's been mixed since you last saw us. You saw two back-to-back 4-1 wins against relegation rivals. We've done alright, we've done alright. My only fear is that we found this formation a little bit too late and we're going to run out of games. We're currently 4 games to go and I think we're 9 points behind. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be exceptionally tough. What will happen in today's video is we'll start with the first game. If we win that or whatever happens until the season concludes now with these last 4 games of the season, that's how long this video will be. So that might be a clue into how well we do. But if we do get sacked and we do get relegated, then we are going to carry on the save. Purely because we've got them 3 or 4 players that we wanted to see how their careers continued and went. But also, we've still got the opportunity, despite having probably 2 sackings now, if we do get sacked, we've got the opportunity to get to the top. They've got 10-year careers in front of them, probably more than that, 15-year maybe. So there's a chance that we can meet them at the top, basically, or even have a part of coaching staff, whatever happens. So first up, it's going to be Gainsborough, and then really, we'll play it game by game and see how we get on. Let's do it. So here we go then. So let's just have a quick look at what's happened since. So, you saw back-to-back 4-1 wins against Alfreton and Oxford City. We then drew 0-0 to Lowestoft, which were a bit disappointing. But the kick in the teeth really was Stockport at home. We were leading after 8 minutes, and as you can see there, 85 and 90. Real sickener. We then went away to Brackley and won 1-0. 2-0 away at Whitby, and then a 2-2 draw against Chester, which was a really credible result to say they were top at league. So we did really well. Ponticelli with a brace there. The sickening game of it all, the one that really I think killed us, was Ashton United away. 1-1 draw, and that was the one really that I felt we needed to win, especially in this predicament that we find ourselves in. If we go to the competition and league table and have a look where we are off the bottom. We've certainly got off the bottom now. We're really chasing down Ashton United, who are on 44 points. We're on 36 with 4 games to go. We need to win all 3 and hope that they lose. We need to win all 4 and hope that they lose all 4, especially with goal difference. So, yeah, it's not impossible, but it's very improbable. That's probably what you'd say. So, going into today's game, it's going to be Terrell in goal. See, any of these games could be my last now, so let's just enjoy it. Terrell in goal, a back 4 of Moss, Sams, Cocoraccio and Mascol. Grant as a holding midfielder with Meyer and Nicholson in front. Howard supporting Ponticelli and Loza. On the bench, Pochettino, Mensah, Brock, Fennell and Stephen Finn, who's done well when he came on. There's not much to say really. We just found the tactic a bit too late, I feel. And that's all I can really say. I'll passionately say we owe Gainsborough. But that's been the disappointing thing really. Let's just make sure we've got it on everything, that's fine. So that's been the disappointing thing. We probably could have got out of this. But we just found it a bit too late. But Howard now picks up in midfield. Looking right and left, but it's back to Cocoraccio. Knocks it up towards Loza and it's headed away well by Gainsborough. Knock it long. Cocoraccio then smashes back downfield. It's not one for the purists this game. Meyer now closing down well. He plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper, who actually controls it pretty well. And we've got a bit of lag there as it's smashed upfield, and Mascol will pick up. Mascol now back into Terrell. And we'll start again. Knocks it long up towards Howard. Howard does well. Meyer now down this left hand side to Mascol. Pings one forward. Loza's chasing it. And Loza is brought down and we have a penalty. This could be a big moment early on. Loza steps up, right footed. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh. And now Gainsborough have a free kick. Oh, George Howard does well. We push out, we block the second one, and Howard knocks it long downfield. And Loza, can he make up for his penalty miss going into the box? And he can! Jamal Loza's had a mixed couple of minutes, misses a penalty, but then certainly makes up for it with that effort. And that puts us 1-0 up. And let's have a look what the state of play is. That takes us on to 39 points. Ashton United are still drawing by the looks of things. And Curzon Ashton's got a game in hand, but they're not uncatchable. And I believe Braintree's next. So, again, anything is possible at this moment if we keep doing our bit. I mean, that shows great character, doesn't it? Loza there, getting that goal after missing the penalty. But I think we can passionately say we're happy with that. Ponticelli's concerning me a little bit. But we'll have a look at that second half, and both centre halves on a yellow. That's cause for concern, you would have to say. On love now for Gainsborough. If we could do no stupid second half, that would be appreciated. Oh, and it's disallowed though. Patrick Virgo scores for Gainsborough. It looks a perfectly good goal, but apparently he's offside. And the lines determine that he is. So that's fine. That is fine. Sam's is really struggling for fitness. It might be worth, and I might regret doing this, but on 60 minutes, I don't like changing centre-halves. I just never have done. Probably because, believe it or not, I played centre-half once or twice, and I always preferred starting and playing the full game. But I think we're going to make a couple of changes. We're going to bring Mensah on because of his aerial presence and because Sam's was looking aggressive, and he's on a yellow card. And I think Fennell's going to have to come on for Ponticelli because he is not having the best of games. And we will kick off again. Dan Moss is looking exhausted, but I ain't really got a right back to bring on for him. Fennell wins that one though into Loza. Alfredsson's gone 1-0 up at Ashton United. What a result that could be. What a result that could be. Braintree 2-0 down as well. Dan Moss now. Can he stop the cross? He can't. Akinola, oh, we've done well there. We've blocked that well, and it's knocked up towards Loza. Loza now turning on the afterburners. Fennell's running through. Oh, the middle, but he couldn't quite get that little pass through to him. Needed a bit of cuteness there, but they have. Ashton United's equalised as Gainsborough go through 1-on-1. Oh, and it's somehow cleared away. They've hit the post. Knocked in long. Oh, and it's headed over. Nervy times now. But we've got a corner. Maskell whips in, left-footed. Oh, Mensah were coming in on that, but couldn't quite get to it. Maskell again. Whips in again. Loza! Jamal Loza! 15th goal of the season. Makes it 2-0 to Chelmsford. You would suggest that is enough to clinch it. And as things stand, it's not looking too bad, this. We will just make a final substitution. Maya, I'm having to play him because he's struggling like hell with fitness. We'll bring Stephen Finn on purely, again, for aerial presence. Dan Moss now into Nicholson. Nicholson takes a touch towards the edge of the area. Maskell can't quite get there. It's whacked upfield, but Kokoraccio wins it well, and now Gran knocks it along. Fennell tries to win there, he can't. And Gainsborough will whack it away, but Mensah, good header down to the wing. Gainsborough still have it though, nothing daft now. It's a good cross in. Oh, but Terrell comes out and claims it really well and then smashes it downfield. Put us under pressure though again with that poor kick, but Fennell wins it back. Fennell now, played into George Howard. George Howard's 1-on-1. Oh, and it's a good save. Unfortunately, the finish didn't quite match the run. but you would have to say that this is a good start for us. As it's smashed upfield, Maskell now wins the header. Gainsborough still can't break us down. Or can they? Cucuraccio comes across. On a yellow, remember, so we don't want anything daft from it. It's a good flick on. They're in behind. He's one-on-one. But Terrell, who's had a good game, makes the save. They're uninterested. We're very happy. We're incredibly happy with that. I think we'll passionately tell them we're happy as well. Now it looks to me, let's just have a look how things happened around us. So we're now on 39 points with 3 games to go. Ashton United are on 45, so we're still 6 points behind, but crucially they didn't win. Curzon and Ashton are on 44. Curzon and Ashton are on 44. Got a man sent off and lost 2-1 at home to Guiseley. Interesting times. Curtis Woodhouse got beat. And by the way, Curtis Woodhouse was having a go in the pre-match press conferences. And unfortunately, mate, it seems I'm a better manager than you. I appreciate they're a lot higher up in the league. I appreciate that, but we'll avoid that for the moment. So, schedule. Who is up next? I've got a feeling it's Braintree. It is Braintree. Now we play Braintree away. We're 2-5 favourites. And Braintree are down there with us, if I'm not mistaken. They are. They're actually 3 points in front of us with the same goal difference. Win that takes us on to 42 with a superior goal difference. We couldn't, could we? Right then, I'm going to do all the in-betweeny bits now. And I will come back for the second game of this episode, which is going to be Braintree away. We'll see you then. So we're back, and forgot to mention that Braintree is actually a massive local derby game. So they've got a massive incentive here to send us down and obviously keep themselves up. We're going to be unchanged. I don't feel that there's any particular reason to change it. So again, team is going to be Terrell in goal. Back 4 of Moss, Sams, Cucuraccio and Maskell. Grant into the holding midfielder behind Meyer and Nicholson. Howard supporting Ponticelli and Loza up front. Fully fit. We've had a good rest. Meyer especially has had a good rest, which is massive for us. Win this. Again, we can hope. We can hope. Oh, and by the way, just another little thing. Curzon and Ashton lost their game in hand. So we're now only 5 points off safety. But they have got Lowestoft today, or 16th. So I think I'm half tempted. I expect nothing but a win. Let's have a look. You continue to struggle. Well, I've nothing to say about those rumours. We know we'll do everything regardless. No, I'm not in business. I don't want to make pre-match predictions. I just don't like doing it. Psychologically. Now, I believe we beat Braintree last time, so it'll be interesting to see if we can do it again. But I pray to God that we manage it. But it's going to be tough. Of course it's going to be tough. And it looks like they've started the better, and they have got a highlight as Lowestoft go 1-0 up against Curzon Ashton. Oh my word, and what a terrible way to go 1-0 down. That is awful. It's a cross in. Oh, and we've just... That's shocking. And that hasn't helped proceedings at all. Right, come on boys. We're better than this. But it looks like it's all Braintree. Braintree knock it long into Smith. Oh, is it the post? He's offside. Come on, boys. Right, they've picked up a yellow card. It's on the edge of the box. And it's going to be George Howard to take. Oh, it's not. It's going to be Grant. Grant left-footed. Oh, what a goal, Freddie Grant! Left-footed from the edge of the box. Oh, what a goal that is. And how important could that one be? And it looks like we're starting to find his feet in this game after a particularly nervy start. Come on, boys. Corner. Maskell whips in. It's headed away. Somebody's got to get there first, and Corcoracio does. Plays it all the way back to Moss, who knocks it upfield to nobody in particular. That's not long. Oh, and they're in. They're in. That's miles wide, pal. The whistles can be heard from the Chelmsford fans. Come on, boys. This would be massive if we could win this. Sams wins it well. Plays it into Grant. Grant now. Can he pick a pass? He can't. Ponticelli tries to spray it out left, and Maskell takes a good touch. Maskell down this left-hand side, puts it in. Ponticelli! Oh, how's he not got that finished? Pressure at the bottom. Oh, and what a game for Meyer and Howard to be having shockers. Right. I kind of want to tell them to pressure's off. That's it, right. Pressure's off, which it is. Not on you though, pal, because I need you to do something. Just go and play your natural game. Don't worry about what's going off round us. Just go and play your natural game. I may have to switch this round if... And Ashton United's 1-0 down. Come on, boys. George Howard whips in. Nicholson! Oh, it's off the bar! Oh, and it's not in! How unlucky can you get? Grant, what a ball that is. Corcoracio. I cannot believe we haven't scored. If it gets to 70 minutes and I was still on less than a 6.5, he's coming off. And that's got to be the substitution. So it will be George Howard to come off for Stephen Finn, the 6'7" attacking midfielder. And I think we have got to go attacking. We need to win this. Oxford City have equalised at Telford. Get creative. Come on, lads. Is that Ponticelli on a 6.4 again? Grant. Oh, it's not long from Moss. And it looks like Braintree are going to be on the attack here. Maskell goes across to stop it, and he does. Knocks it long towards... Oh, Ponticelli again. Maskell nods down. Finn. Finn into Grant. Grant up long. Headed away by Braintree, but Meyer picks it up. And Loza's now in. Loza down the left-hand channel, sprinting into the box. Oh, and Jamal Loza. He's saved by the goalkeeper. But Ponticelli... Oh, he's on 6.8. Oh, do I put another striker on? No, we've got to keep it. We'll keep it as it is. Chelmsford City corner. It's whipped in by Moss, headed away. Sams will pick it up. Hopefully he'll go back out to the wing. He can't. Grant. Oh, and that's a poor pass. Maskell will pick this up though. Knock it long down the right to nobody in particular. That's poor. And we don't win it back well. Come on, boys. We have got another highlight. Maskell. Maskell into Loza. Loza back to Corcoracio. Knocks it long down the left for Maskell. Who's onside? Maskell goes down and there's a penalty. Oh my God, this is pressure. Jamal Loza has missed his last penalty. Do I let him take it? I do. Jamal Loza has the chance to put Chelmsford 2-1 up in the local derby. Steps up right footed and he scores! And he scores! And he scores! Oh my God! Oh my God! And he scores! Right, let's just think about it a little bit. My God. My God. Oh God, I mean... I think you've got to bring Brock on, haven't you? As a ball-winning midfielder. And then I think we'll let it run for a minute. We'll let it run for a minute. And then we'll bring Fennell on for Ponticelli just to waste a bit of time. Speaking of wasting time, All right, okay. We'll just drop it down to positive, and we will frequently waste time because now, let's just play it out now, boys. Right, substitution, Ponticelli for Andy Fennell. And surely that's it. And that is it. And that is a 2-1 win in a local derby game. And passionately, well done, boys. Passionately well done. We are now 2 points off Curzon Ashton. 2 games left to play. And I kid you not, they're both at home. Let's have a look at the fixtures. So, here we go then. Fixtures and results. Curzon Ashton got thumped 6 goals. 6-1 they got beat. Right, next game is on Saturday. Saturday we're at home to Southport, who are 10th. Curzon Ashton play Hereford, who are 8th. And Ashton United are away at Blythe, who are 18th. So that's a big game, that. Massive. Absolutely massive. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gents, because we're going into a third game. And welcome back for game 3. I mean, it's certainly been a longer video than we all thought. Even I thought. So here's today's fixtures then. So it's Chelmsford at home to Southport. That's our game. Ashton United are away at Blythe. That's a huge game. But the one we're really keeping an eye on now is Curzon Ashton, who have conceded 10 goals in the last 2 games. They're at home to Hereford. As we know, as things stand, we'll just have a quick look at it. 2 points behind Curzon Ashton with 2 games to go. Who would have thought it? Now, apparently, Southport, who we play today, are quite vulnerable from set pieces. So there is an argument for Finn to play, but he's not going to do. I believe we've got enough as defenders, but it's just something to take note of if we are struggling. So again, for the 3rd game in a row, you're going to see an unchanged team, which is Terrell in goal. Back 4 of Moss, Sams, Cocoraccio and Maskell. Grant holding behind Meyer and Nicholson, and Howard supporting a front 2 of Ponticelli and Loza. Whew, right then, here we go again. I mean, it's exciting stuff. Let's get it right. This could be it's all massive games, and to be fair to us, we didn't really expect it. Again, I'm gonna say we expect to carry on, and I pray that we do. But we kick off again, and let's see how we get on. We really need to be keeping an eye on what's going on at Curzon Ashton. We'll make that change because we don't want anybody to be. But really, I mean, Ponticelli's not had a really good game for a few games now, as it's whipped in, and Terrell claims it well, as Hereford go 1-0 up at Curzon Ashton. Come on, boys. Do it for us. Terrell knocks long upfield, and it's bashed away. We try to press but can't. They've got a ball over the top. And we've given away a penalty. Moss, you silly, silly man. Terrell, now would be the time. We're a silly penalty to give away. Terrell in goal. Saves! Saves it! Oh my God! This is unbelievable stuff. We're now... Oh wow, right. Roberts to whip in for them. Headed away well. They've got a chance on the edge of the box. Get out. We push out well. We pushed out really well. Get out there, Moss. Defend properly. Nicholson does well. I mean, yeah, let's watch it again. Terrell down to his left-hand side. Palms it away. Beautiful stuff. Come on, boys. Get creative. I mean, let's keep an eye on Braintree and all, because they're not out of here yet either. Looks like Ashton's just took the lead at Blythe, which they have. Loza, Maskell now, whips across the field into Nicholson. That looks a bit nasty. We're pressing though, we're pressing. Loza's won it. Jamal Loza. Oh, it's a wonderful save. That's a wonderful save, but we do have a corner. Maskell, it's in Sam's. Oh, and it's a good claim by the Southport goalkeeper. Come on, lads. We are at home. And we are 0-0 at half time. Disappointing. I would say that was disappointing, actually. I'm not happy with the performance. Howard's on a 6.4 again. Right. I think, similar to that last game, we're going to leave it for 10 minutes. And then I think we'll switch it to attacking. One of their midfielders on a 5.9. Come on, boys. We'll see how this highlight manufactures. Right. They play into the middle. We're trying to press but can't. They've got an overload on this side. But Moss should win that and does. Ponticelli wins that one. Plays it back to Sams. Sams takes a touch. Looks to step into midfield and pings one over the top for Ponticelli. Oh, and it's just over. We will... Oh, no. It's a long crossing. Headed away well by Nicholson. They win it on the edge of the box. We press. It's not long. They're in. Oh, and how has that not gone in? Right, let's just stop a minute. Howard's having a shocker, and Grant is. So I think Howard is going to come off for Finn. Grant is going to come off for Brock. We'll go for that for the moment, and we'll just switch it to attacking. And it looks like we've given away a free kick on the edge of the box. Southport with it. Strikes it. Oh, and it's just wide. Oxford City have gone 1-0 up. That'll bring them right back into it. Come on, like, oh, we're not in this, are we? Corcoraccio heads clear. Do we pick it up first? We do. Loza. Loza now turns. Fennell's up there with him along with Finn. Loza going down the left-hand side. Has to play it back to Meyer. Meyer takes a touch. Steps into the hair half. Moss now. Moss down the right-hand side. Taking on his full-back. He can't. And we haven't even got a corner, aren't it? As now Southport look to build. They're not one long and they're in. Oh dear. Oh, that's a sickening blow. We've got to go very attacking. And maybe we just need a change up front. And I think it's going to be Ponticelli who comes off for Fennell. Oh, and calm down has not worked either. Stockport have equalised though against Oxford City. And we're losing 2-0. And now we are in a mess. Because I can't see us coming back from this. And to be fair, it's a somber moment this, because after all that, Finn plays it into Fennell. Fennell, Loza. Loza beats his man. Oh, and it's wide. And we lose 2-0. And that was disappointing. And I think we're going to have to say aggressively that wasn't good enough. Oh, wow. Right. It all comes down to this. Oh, dear. Braintree got a last-minute winner. Oh, right. Basically, we need to win and hope. This guy's not fit, is he? We need to win and hope that the other two lose, and that is it. So, I'll do the in-betweeny bits again. I'm so gutted about that. And we'll see you for the next one. Right, guys. It all comes down to this. The last game of the season. Here's where we are. So let's think. Braintree are 3 points in front of us, but they lose and we win. Goal difference should keep us up. They're away at Guiseley, we're 9th. Kerrs and Ashton, I think, just need a draw. Do they? Kerrs and Ashton are 2 points in front of us. Unless we win by a few. Oh, in fact, if we win 3-0, that would do it. All the permutations. So basically, we need Kerrs and Ashton and Braintree to lose, and we need to win. We are 6-4 favourites. We have had a team meeting. I mean, this is it. This is as big as it gets. Same team: Terrell, Moss, Sams, Corcoracho, Maskell, Grant Oldham, Maya Nicholson. We need a performance out of these two today. We haven't had a performance really. Howard has been shocking and in fact should possibly be dropped. But I need him in this game. Ponticelli and Loza. So this is it. It all comes down to this. 4 teams involved in this relegation scrap. And all we can do, I'm going to take the pressure off them. No, I'm not. I'm going to Sowie St Albans. Let's do it. So, oh, they're unbeaten in 7 games. Are they really? Right, okay, so, that's it. I'm not bothered about who they've got missing. Yeah, he'll carry on doing his thing. I'm not bothered about other managers. Right then, here we go, ladies and gents. Final game of the season. 3 teams can go down. Only one will survive, and let's hope it is us. Come on, boys. Do it. And we need to keep an eye on this league table. And it's St Albans who will clear early doors. Moss goes to close down. It's not long. Sams doesn't really win it. Corcoracio's across to block the cross but can't. And that is so disappointing. From every aspect. He's headed it in from 20 yards. Oh my word. Oh my... That is not the start we needed. Have we just run out of legs? Braintree are winning anyway, so it's irrelevant at this moment. That is as poor a half as you could have hoped for. I'm going to have to be aggressive with him. Show me something else. I've got that. I've got that, and I could play that. And I'm going to switch to it. So Fennell's going to come on the left-hand side. And Pochettino, captain, is going to come on the right. We're going to go attacking. In fact, no, we're not. We're going to go very attacking. And I'm going to switch it to a 4-2-4. There's enough. We've got to go for it, haven't we? Maskell now. Corner whipped in. Oh, and Nicholson's just wide. And now it's up to us to put the pressure on. Maskell whips in again. It's headed away. Ponticelli. Maya. Sams. Maya Nicholson. We're playing it round well. Can we get a pass into Pochettino? We can. Oh, and it's Sams back out to Maskell. We've got a centre half playing on wing here. Sams again. Does well. Crosses it in. Oh, and it's Nicholson can't get there. And now they will break. It's looped over to them. Maskell's across. Can't block the cross. Ashton. Oh, and it's headed just over. Let's go around the grounds as Kerrs and Ashton are losing. But Braintree look like they're still beating Guiseley. Are they? Yep, they're winning 1-0 after a penalty. Come on, boys. Fennell wins it on the left-hand side. Fennell, oh, he tried to use his pace but couldn't. Cleared away downfield to Moss. Moss now on the right-hand side. has won the foul, and that should be a sending off. And now St Albans should be down to 10 men. And they are. Right, if any time is the time, now it is, boys. Come on. We're very attacking. There's not a lot else I can do here. There really isn't. Loza is having a shocker. And I don't think we're going to score here. I really don't think we're going to score. I'm going to bring... I know this is... I'm going to bring Stephen Finn on, I think. I'm going to bring... No, am I? Yeah. I'm going to bring Stephen Finn on to play up front as a target man because he's 6'7", and that's me thinking. Braintree is still winning, so it wouldn't have a... Terrell's up from the bike. Kerrs and Ashton have equalised. We've got a throw-in. Maskell whips in. Pochettino! Pochettino gets the goal. It's all eyes on guys late, but Kerrs and Ashton have scored. Kerrs and Ashton, possibly. 93 minutes is up. It's looking bleak. And we've given away a penalty. We've given away a penalty. And the man, Emery Wise, Terrell saved another one. What a guy. But I mean, heartbreak or what? And Chelmsford are relegated. I don't know what more we could have done. I do know, if we'd have swapped earlier to a different formation, fair enough. Unlucky. I'm not going to hammer him for that. Heartbreaking. Absolutely. To be fair, if you'd have said we'd have took it to the last day of the season, I'd have laughed your head out when we kicked off this evening. And I'm assuming that I have been psyched by Chelmsford. And that's where, really, we shall leave it for this evening. Well, I assume it's going to be like a 50-minute video or whatever, probably the longest video I've recorded. But I hope you have enjoyed it. I mean, if there's ever a video that shows the ups and downs of Football Manager or football in general, it's certainly that one that we've just watched, so that you've just watched. Sorry, I'm absolutely gutted. Thank you so much for watching. If it is your first time watching, please do subscribe. We will be taking over a new team and going again. And if you enjoy basically watching me go through it, go through the ringer, then please leave a like, and I hope to see you all on the next video, wherever that may be and whatever club that may be. We've also put another couple of leagues on, so with the Scottish division and Welsh, and I think we put Irish on as well. So yeah, we've got some new divisions hopefully that we can start again in. But my God, we were close there, weren't we? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later.